What up, y'all? This topic is going to cover fems, studs, and how you know you're dealing with a complete psychopath. Um, I got basically three main reasons why, and anytime you see these symptoms in a person that you're dealing with, why you should get up and run and never look back. Um, the first reason is if she's one of these, argue just because. That's my first reason. And the main reason I have that is because if you're dealing with a psychopath, she's going to want to argue just because. She'll find anything to argue with you about. Oh, you wearing your hat to the side like this. You know what I'm saying? That's an issue. You should wear your hat like this. You look better. You look harder. You look whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or, for instance, the way you talk to me because I said what? That's an issue. You got to learn to respect me. Well, first thing, fems and studs, they may have this issue if you're watching this video. You have to give respect in order to get respect. You feel me? So you can't just walk in the room and say, hey, because I walked in this room, you need to address me. Anytime you walk into a room, you address the people that are already there first. And acknowledge that they are there and their awareness of you being here in this room that you just walked into. Really, I'm not really hard to get along with. I'm pretty easygoing. You know, I'm a real laid back kind of stud. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna deal with a female, that's what I need. Really, I hate to just argue just for nothing because it's a waste of time, it's a waste of energy, and it's definitely a waste of breath. The second thing, which is another one of my pet peeves about fems that I've dealt with. Number 2, phone snooping. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. And the reason why I hate it so much is because I've always been taught 3 things you don't mess with on your partner. You don't go through their phone. You don't go through their pockets. And by all means, you never go through their wallets or purses. And I'm a stern believer in that. I don't do either of those. Mainly because if I'm with you, I should be able to trust you. I should be able to respect you. You know what I'm saying? I should be able to have the confidence in you as my partner that, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to do nothing you got no business doing. Because if I'm a real person and I'm a genuine person, then I know I'm not going to do something that I'm going to be ashamed of. I'm not going to do something that I know I wouldn't want you to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a two-way street when you're in a relationship. It's not a 50-50, it's 100 and 100. You know what I'm saying? You don't give a person half of you and then expect them to find the other half. You have to give your partner 100% of you if you want a steady and stable relationship. You know what I'm saying? And if you are sitting here and you're like, oh, I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that, but it's not always about what you do. Sometimes it's about your actions, the way you speak to people, and then sometimes it's about the way you handle what you do. You know what I'm saying? If you have to wait till I get in the shower to go through my phone to figure out if I'm cheating on you, then really you just on some middle school type shit. Because, I mean, I'm the type of person, you just ask me truthfully. You ain't even got to ask me. If I'm going to go out and I'm going to fuck off on you, I'm the kind of person, I'm just going to come to you and be like, yo, look, this is what it is. I want to kick it with this girl down the street. Or, you know what I'm saying, I met this chick, and you know what I'm saying, I want to kick it with her, whatever. I'm going to give you that option of whether you want to deal with it or not. Because that's any real person. Going through my phone and you find messages, okay, you might find a message that says, I enjoyed my time with you last night. Okay, that's cool. You know, understandable. A lot of people will get mixed signals about that. But when you look at the person that the message came from, then you're like, oh, okay, you know, that's fam. You feel me? Or it might be a homie that you don't kicked it with for 10 years. And it's never been nothing like that. You feel me? Like, for instance, every friend that I've had, I've always took my girl around so you know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it ain't nothing to it. It ain't ever been like that. It'll never be like that. It's just a matter of respect. I didn't have to, but I did it just for her security. You know what I'm saying? So that she knows that I'm not that type of dude. You know what I'm saying? Not that type of chick. You feel me? So when I come out, when I get out the shower and I find you snooping through my phone, then my first instinct is, it's time for you to go. For real. I'm not gonna tolerate. I'm not tolerating none of that. Don't ever go through my phone. You feel me? That's one of the biggest ways to get yourself chumped off, cussed out, and put the fuck out. You feel me? Me, on the other hand, you know what I'm saying? If you can abide by that and you can trust me as a person, then you got a damn good stud on your hands, because I'm going to have your back 110% strong. You feel me? You treat me right, and I'm going to treat you right. Yeah, my last, how can I say it? My last pet peeve as far as fems go. I don't know how many of you have actually had this experience. This was kind of a new experience for me, quite frankly, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. Topic number 3. Cops caller. Okay. I know a lot of y'all are like scratching your heads and you're wondering, pondering through your mind, like, what the fuck is a cop? What the fuck is cops callers? Alright, check this. My ex, for instance. When I got with her, me and her got into it about some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I really don't even want to talk to you no more. Like, just leave me the fuck alone. Just go about your business. Let me calm down. And when I calm down, I'll talk to you. Whatever. So she gets upset. She calls the cops on me. I just want to talk to her. So she brings the cops to a friend of mine's house. So really, that just got more people involved in this situation that didn't need to be. But like I said, I'm a loyal ass stud, and I'm a good ass stud. So I'm like, dang, for real, man. Like, for real? So, I brushed it off because I was like, maybe she more in love with me than I thought she was. Okay, maybe we can work some things out. Cool. So, we try to work things out. About 3 or 4 months after that, her and I got into it on my front lawn. Now, if you know anything about me, I'm not a drama type person. I hate drama with a passion. So, for me and you to get into it on my front lawn, knowing that my neighbors are watching this, that's already a big ass strike in my book. But that's not where it ends. This is the second time, not one, but 2. The second time you called the cops on me for something I didn't even want to do. You know what I'm saying? You induced this. You think I'm going to sit back and let you put your hands on me, let you beat on me, whatever. I'm not finna hear it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab you and I'm going to restrain you first thing. You know what I'm saying? In order to keep myself from having to put my hands on you, because I don't believe in that shit. That's another topic, but you know what I'm saying? I hate abusive relationships. If you got to put your hands on your partner, then you don't need them. Okay, so that was strike 2. She called the cops after she came all the way to my house and started some shit. Okay, strike 3, which was really my final. I left her about 2 and a half, about 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? I left her. Guess what happens? Well, I didn't even, hold on, let me correct myself, because I'm telling this wrong. I didn't leave her. She left me. She got into it with my sister. You know what I'm saying? And because she got into it with my sister, I was at work. I didn't know what the fuck happened. I get a message on Facebook, fuck you, bitch, you a dirty hoe and all this and that. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck is going on? Anybody that has Facebook still knows that your alerts come to your phone. You feel me? So, My alert comes to my phone while I'm at work. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So, I text her. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Oh, this, that, all this crazy shit. So I was like, well, look, I don't know what the fuck your issue is, but you need to get it handled. You know what I'm saying? Don't be sending me no bullshit messages like that. Find yourself something to do with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go on about your business. You feel me? So I'm thinking, maybe that's the end of the whole situation, or end of the whole relationship, whatever. Cool, fine. You don't want to be with me? Don't be with me, man. Do you? You feel me? So I get home, and guess what? I'm at home not even 15 minutes, and she blowing my phone up. She's like, yo, we need to talk. I'm like, shit, you said everything you need to say, man. I never disrespected you like that, but you know what? It's good. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a respectable person. And instead of me disrespecting you like I could have, and like many of these other studs and niggas and women would have done, I still treated you with respect. And I still told you that I hope you have a blessed life. You feel me? You chose to leave me. And by you choosing to leave me, that was your forfeit to our relationship. You know what I'm saying? So if I decide to come back to you, that's on me, but I chose not to because I feel like you can't be with a person and claim that you love them and you don't respect them. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but that's just how I see it. You know what I'm saying? So Shorty is like, oh, you gonna talk to me, blah, this, blah, that. I'm like, man, go ahead on. I'm not talking to you. I ain't got to talk to you about nothing. You feel me? Just, fems, get yourself together. If you decide to leave a stud, then just be gone and be done. Don't say I'm breaking up with you and then come back. Have respect for yourselves and stick to your word. Your word is always going to be your bond. You dig me? So anyway, next thing I know, it's like 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night, you know what I'm saying? And I look out my front window and guess what? There's 3 cop cars sitting on my fucking, like, oh, I just don't understand. Maybe y'all understand this shit better than I do. I don't understand it. So guess what? I go to chain gang for a minute. You know what I'm saying? All this because of this girl. So you think that'd be the end of the situation right now? It's not. Come to find out. I get out. Well, before I get out, she comes to see me. I refuse a visitation, whatever. So, she hits me with this, oh, your son's sick shit. So, anybody that knows me knows, I'm crazy about my fucking babies and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, Shorty was like, your son's sick, blah, 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 this is what's going on, blah, 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 blah. I get out of jail, and guess what? Nothing. He's perfectly fine. As for paperwork, nothing. She can't provide me with nothing. You feel me? So, anyway, this really wraps up my whole video. This is truthfully how you know you are dealing with a psychotic partner. Fem, stud, whoever. You know what I'm saying? 1, they like to argue just because. 2, they're the whole phone snooping kind of people, which is some bullshit. 3, anytime you get caught up with this, you run like hell. Because this shit is a never-ending fucking situation. Do me a favor and do you a favor. Get the hell on when you see this shit. Anyway, this is just some shit that some films do that bugs the fuck out of me. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it ran for so long, but real shit. It's just some things that was irking my nerves. I'm out, y'all.